Alright, so another exercise to really work on if you have a really tight or really limited internal hip flexibility or mobility, this is going to be a good exercise for you. It needs to be done very carefully, very slowly. And here's what we're going to do. We've taken a band, we've hooked it to a low position and on the left hip, and the band runs behind the body in this case. I'm turning away and I'm kneeling on my left knee because I'm going to work on my left hip here. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do my posterior pelvic tilt here on the left side. So I can feel that my glutes are on, I can feel that my lower abs are on, and I'm going to hold that position. And basically what's happening now is I'm going to let my hips and pelvis do what the band is wanting to do. It's turning, and that tension of the band is wanting to rotate my pelvis. Since I have my foot fixed on the floor here, my thigh isn't going to turn, but my pelvis is just like a golf swing, trying to go through over there. So I'm holding my posterior tilt, glutes are on, lower abs are on, and I'm just slowly taking this around over there, just nice and easy. I'm not forcing it. I'm just seeing if I can turn my pelvis. At this point, I'm feeling some tightness on the front side of my hip through the tissues that are keeping me from having good internal hip rotation. And all I'm going to do is just slowly repeat that. Maintain my posterior pelvic tilt, glutes on, abs on, and just slowly rotate around. Feel a little tension. Put a little gentle stretch into that. Come out of it. Go right back into it. Maintain the posterior pelvic tilt. Let the hip turn. Once again, the band is helping me turn. My leg is fixed. And so it's allowing me to just put a little gentle stretch on the tissues on the outside of the joint here. They're trying to keep me from turning. Shouldn't feel any pain in my lower back. Should just once again feel my glutes on, lower abs on, and a comfortable stretch outside the hip or